Shalom, shalom. This video is about the Gospel of John, chapter 11, verse 17 to 26. And it's about Martha's second prayer for Lazarus' restoration. I'll read the text and then we'll talk about it. So when Yeshua arrived, he discovered that Lazarus had been in the tomb already for 4 days. Bethany was less than 2 miles over the Mount of Olives from Jerusalem, and many of the Judeans had come to Martha and Miriam to console them about their brother. When Martha heard that Yeshua was coming, she went out to meet him, but Miriam sat in the house. Martha said to Yeshua, "Master, if you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died. But now I know, even now, whatever you may ask of God, he will give you." And Yeshua said to her, "Your brother will rise again." And Martha said to him, "I know he will rise again on the resurrection on the last day." Yeshua said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, even if he dies, shall live. And whoever lives and believes in me shall never die." Do you believe this? So Martha's second prayer when Yeshua arrived in Bethany was, "I know that Lazarus will rise again in the resurrection on the last day." And by implication, that's when Yeshua returns on Yom Teruah before judgment, 10 days later on Yom Kippur, that the dead in Christ will rise first. What she was on about may be better known in an often misquoted verse from Paul's first letters to the Thessalonians in chapter 4, verse 16. It reads, "For the Lord himself will come down from heaven with a loud command, with the voice of an archangel, with the trumpet call of God." And that's referring to Yom Teruah, incidentally. "And the dead in Christ will rise first." Anyone who interprets this and the verse that follows after it as rapture literature subscribes to a post-tribulation rapture on the last day, in Martha's words. And incidentally, the following words in 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 17, regarding meeting Adonai in the air, refers to the Jewish custom to carry the Jewish challah, the bride, on a chair in the air. The Hebrew word for being married is nesuhim, and nesuhim literally means for the couple to be lifted up into the air. The custom illustrates that married couples have acquired a lifted up status, which is higher than their single friend's status. In 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 16 and 17, the marriage talk is about the returning Messiah's wedding feast, which will be held on the Sukkot Muhat. This does not relate to any rapture from pop theology. Paul did not write about rapture in this. He wrote about the ketubah, the marriage contract between Adonai and Israel, being consummated. And this is exactly what Martha was referring to as well. So I apologize for bursting the pop theology sweet little lie bubble. If you were led astray by people who interpret the Greek transliteration wrong because the Hebrew roots were severed, you should run for such people. They will lead you astray if you listen to their false teachings. And with that mouthful, I bid you shalom, shalom.